Hello boys, my name is Koyoshi and welcome back to my blind playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 for the Switch with the Japanese voices enabled. In the last video we did an interesting series of event stuff that caused Rock to appear, but more importantly Mithra is decided to come out and play. In case you didn't know, in the last video we received word saying that Mithra would take over with Pyra for a while, and that she's kind of able to do stuff. Well, more importantly, yes, she's going to be our main character that we get used for a little while as Rex's blade until we probably get the ability to change between either of the two of them. But right now, there's a couple of things I want to do. First off, I promised I would try and change characters more frequently, so I'm gonna be maining Nia this time around for this video. This time around, though, we are going to do a bit more quest and also a bit quicker, as well as trying to focus a bit more on the Merc Group style stuff. Although we are only just doing 1 point at a time, it is nice to be able to do these. But yes, these Merc wishes are kind of important. They have some new abilities. Now, if we go into our actual quest log, I believe there is one quest that has something really interesting. Smuggle a Scholar, yeah, that's right. We have to complete that mission. So we forgot where it is. We need an expeditionist. Which we don't have yet. And yes, we did get Electra off screen. Okay, we have an info collector. Now there is this girls talk thing I can use as well. And I know I do have that. Unfortunately, that is skill exclusive to Mithra right now, and Mithra cannot be sent out on that yet because she's a main character. So I'll have to look for somebody else to do it instead. I'm gonna continue to level up Crucible, I think, a bit instead. Alright.
Shadow puppets. 操るのは私よ。帰ってくるまで ちゃんと待ってなさいね。よろしく頼んだもん。
Alright. Those do give us bonus experience, so you can just clear those missions and farm experience that way. The biggest thing I did, though, is I went around and completed multiple quests off screen that were really difficult to find stuff for, so I just did that. Also, I completely forgot to teleport to the O'Farrell ruins when I first did this game, and I also didn't notice until now there's also a secret here. Completely secret dialogue. Never seen before, so if we walk in here, we'll trigger a cutscene. It's not really much, but it's an odd cutscene. Han, is something wrong? There's the unfamiliar object right over there. You think it's the mysterious light Zuo mentioned? It wasn't here before, that's for sure. No, I imagine I'd have remembered. What is it? Tora's senses are tingling. Oh, curious, Tora. Why don't you go check it out? Eh? Police destruction is better part of valor. Curiosity kills more Nopon than Alego. Maybe Rex check. Vex check. Yeah, and blah. Though I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious myself. Just like with Salad Jane, if you don't take chances, you'll never make it to the good stuff. Well, Max, do your thing. On it. Just don't do anything reckless. So yeah, it's like this weird interactable thing, which if we interact to it, we go into a separate area. Oh, look who's here. I think that's Shulk. Yep, that's Shulk. There's your Xenoblade 1 reference. This is a crazy cutscene. I didn't know this was hidden over there. This is your Xenoblade 1 reference, by the way, which is really cool. Oh, by the way, Mithra mysteriously transformed into Pyra because apparently you're supposed to hire her.
僕はシュルク。
私はフィオラン。
よろしく。ああ、よろしく。よかった。これでどんな困難が待ち受けていても解決できそうだね。
Okay, well, that was a crazy cutscene. I didn't know that that led to this. This is quite unusual. World sounds way different from Alash, Shulk. I can't even imagine. But they also have a fair number of things in common. It's so curious. In any case, now that we know what's what, we can start exploring this place in earnest. That there's much to see in here. Fiora, have you guys been here before? No, never. Fiora and I were just walking when suddenly we saw this odd light. It turned out to be a portal, and Chopian had to stick its nose in and see what it was all about. Yeah, sorry about that. He and friends were similar. Tora also think like Shock, not see Kildova, cannot stop herself from touching things. But it was Rex who activated that portal, not just... So the portal you came... Oh, is over there somewhere? You came through a different one then. That's right, it's just over there. I can't see anything, same here. Accepted, watch. Each of us can only see the portal that we ourselves passed through. Can't travel to your world, Lex, and you can't travel to ours. So we can only meet here? It seems that way. Decided then. Spend nice time chatting here? Oh, I shall prepare some snacks. Oh yes, please, Pyra, I'd love a bite. It's not such a good idea. Who's there? That voice came from above. Courier. Did he... It's no big deal, not from Nopon Archsage. Who are you? An Archsage is great Nopon who for endless training at many times and places has become sages of sages. Archsage look even more Vilpon than Tora. Such rude pon. To say appearance, Nopon Archsage is 100 million times age of Tora. I'm not buying it. Friends, believe it or not, it not matter. But truth is truth, and truth is that Nopon Archsage makes this place. You made this place? Indeedly. What for? Impose and witness overcoming of combat challenges of unimaginable, frankly, difficulty. So you want to test our strength? Plain hobby for a Nopon to have. Yeah, that doesn't sound very present at all. That seems very upsetting to hear. As long as we can get blood, Tora have no problem with challenge. But of course, friends can overcome challenges. Nopon Archsage will fork over treats. Consider it with results. Ooh, can win rare tropical edition of Tasty Sauce. That was actually not very tasty, so Sage liquidate stunt. Tora come up with Fiend on spur of moment. Is really real Partic? May not have that particular item, but still many other rare stuffs to give. Tora wanna have go. Curious myself, Rex, don't you think we should try it? I'm with you, Nia, and I love a good challenge. Don't fear, what do you think? If it was Ryan, I'd probably say no way, but I mean, can't really get to know someone without having a few skirmishes together, right? If Fiora's feeling it, I'm in too. Super duper. But the way you guys fight is different from how we do it in our world. Why don't we take on a support role? Good point. It's like we could summon our weapons at will. I guess wouldn't make us like your world's blades. Wow, that's gotta be a nice skill to have. Going into battle with Fiora sounds like it'd be a trip. Looking forward to it. But then, when friends feel ready, please give Nopon Archsage out. Then challenge battle could begin. Okay, so this is just a challenge battle, but the way they introduced it was quite clever. They made characters different from other stuff, and they changed some of our blades to have Shulk and Fiora as blades now. Hulk is always engaged on Lex, and Fiora is engaged on Nia. But from there on, you'll be able to engage them with any driver except Tora without having to use an Orojai Pro. To do that, select them on your chosen driver's engage blade speed. Feel free to experiment with Shulk and Fiora to see how they fit your battle plans. However, they won't be able to able to take them with you when you leave the line of challenge. When you travel through this world to all of us, Shulk and Fiora will be removed from our party, so be sure to factor that in when planning your journey. Sit that the various rewards that the Open Archsage gives out for his challenge battles is an item that will let Shulk and Fiora enter all rest. Sounds good to you, by all means make sure to tackle those challenges as they come up. Okay, well that was cool. HC friends come bury Nopon Summons Part 2. Or is that right? Should I be worried? New challenges of a worldly fighter and poison prize are tough as nails. Need every preparation and book. Fire, whoever they are, that does sound like a challenge. That one is self-explanatory. Friend try, friend understand. Hopefully friend enjoy. Nice hair dye sounds. Cage offer teeny bit of free bites. Saying this, poison monster appears suddenly and spraying on certain islands. What kind of poison monster? Name is Cloudsea Befouler Loft, and true to his name, he sprains so it's deadly and sticky. No place in battle is safe. To combat poison and enemies, challenge is very high level tough one. Well, alright, but is it even possible to beat? Absolutely. Nope, on Archsage has prepared special anti-toxin swamp combat gear for friends. Oh, nice one. Does it work like a salvage chute? Quite. Salvage chute very constrictory and cannot move freely, so not well suited for battle. Yeah, you're probably right. Therefore, outfits that Nopon Archsage prepare not only mitigate poison, but also allow complete freedom of move. And you just let us have them? I would love nothing more. However, that got bossed by Orderly, who say best to trade for flawless Nopon stone. I see, trading it is then. However, Nopon Archsage really want friends to get them, definitely for sure. Alright, we'll do our best. Nopon Archsage asks friends, please to not get too angry. Why would we get angry? I mentioned anti-poison properties before, but material with that property is actually terribly expensive at current market. Archsage is of course a big player, but even when using all fluids, could only lay wanes on bits and scraps. When make clothes for all friends, surface area per person turned out somewhat small. Small? How small are we talking? How about worth a swimsuit? Swimsuit? Swimsuit. Nia and the other size will be wearing swimsuit. Max interest is peaked. I mean, maybe, I guess, but no, what am I saying? They'll strangle me if they find out. Please to calm myself. Surely we'll be fine. Swimsuit is just a slip of ton of Archsage. Correct term is special anti-toxin swamp combat gear. If not wear, then take poison damage. It's quite fearsome damage as well. But die in 10 seconds tops. I'm not sure everyone will be on board with this. It only way to clear challenge. There's no way around. Right, fine. We'll do our best to collect flawless Nodsan stone so we can get the whole anti-toxin swap gear. Then I'll do my best to convince everyone to actually put on this special anti-toxin swap combat gear. And I'll do our best to take out that Cloudsea Befouler Loft. It's all Nopon Sage asks for. Knowing rest, it's just a matter of time before a challenge crumple like wet tissue during allergy season. Rest, probably best not to mention that determined combat can clear challenge even without gear. Did you just save something? Well, alright. Well, we're gonna start with the gazing flock. Alright. We're gonna do at least these one item first. It's alright, it's time to get stuck into challenge battles. The challenge begins the moment you see start appear on screen. The arrow is indicated by the challenge's elapsed time. Try to clear the challenge before the time limit is exceeded. And now the arrows pointing to the number of ether cubes collected. The more ether cubes you collect, the more these boxes will fill up. The number of filled boxes will affect which treasure you receive at the end of the battle. Right. See that orange cube that appeared? Oop, the enemy dropped just now. That's what we call the ether cube. Oop, to fear us a short time. Try to grab as many as you can while you're fighting. Alright. Yep. Use a challenge if you fall in battle or see the chat. You could also quit the challenge battle partway through by sheathing your weapon and pressing plus. Alright. That was weird. They did a lot more damage than I thought. The problem is they're all on to Nia right off the bat, which is kind of annoying. Alright. Okay, that was actually really difficult. That's annoying enough that I want to either main Tora or change to someone else. So, you know what? We're gonna change order yet again, but make Rex our main so we don't die immediately. That was kind of brutal. This is a rank 1 difficulty, just so you know. This is supposed to be one of the easier ones. We're even the proper level and everything. And we still nearly died there. I think that might be because we still need some gear, but I don't know. Oh. Okay, well, I guess I will argue that maybe they made these challenges a bit too overpowered. Apparently there is some gear you're supposed to equip, but I've never been really fond of equipping gear because, you see, when you go into your actual character select screen, you don't equip any gear. The only thing you get is accessories and other stuff. You can't get anything else otherwise. So, this is actually kind of overpowered for some reason. But we may be able to do stuff. Alright. I'm gonna skip that. Oh, I see. So you get better gear by going there. And these are some of our other items that we can use to get like a damage berry or something. Now, previously we were able to just like, oh, we're just gonna go in and quickly destroy the opponents and it's not gonna be a big deal, but this is nothing like Xenoblade Run at all. In fact, it's way more difficult. Okay. Of course, part of the problem is we still need the Nopon stones to get this. I'm pretty sure these stones can only be gotten from doing other stuff. So, if that's the case, how in the heck are we supposed to do this? Well, I think there's only really one way to do this right now at the moment. We need to set it up so that Tor is the main tank instead of Rex. Otherwise, we just instantly lose. There's just way too many enemies in this. That's the problem. Even at rank 1, even at the easiest rank, rank 1, will, and this is still very tricky. I'm not talking about this to be mean. I most certainly say the challenges are definitely possible, but for some reason they made it freaking hard as balls. I don't know why.
みんなビクビクになったらダメだよ。クズロ不満のポン引きですもん。コンセントレーションもいいじゃん。おもまん大変ですもん。ジムがもう絆ですもん。ほら花と同じだもん。未来は変えられるわ。
Oh, there's that mirror thing. Okay, that heal setup sort of allowed us to survive for a bit longer. There's still tons of enemies here, though. How do they expect you to clear this? What, use a bunch of heals or just run away from enemies? And just slowly heal while you attack others? It's so absurd. Right. Alright. I wonder how you're supposed to even get flawless Snowpon stones besides this setup. Maybe you can get them out of the stream, but either way, yeah. Apparently, you need... Okay. Well, apparently you definitely need the defense for this. Otherwise, these challenges are literally impossible. Yeah, screw this. I'm not doing this anymore. Frick this. This is like literally the most impossible thing ever. Doesn't look like we can go with you, so we'll just wait for you here. Alright. It's cool that we get to visit this place early, and I did like that cutscene, but man, are these challenges so impossible. How in the heck are you supposed to get gear without it too? What, are we supposed to come back, like, absolutely at the latest possible time? Someone's probably gonna ditch me in the comments or something, because I'm probably missing something, but, well... I'm not kidding when I say that's almost impossible, so... You know what? To make it a bit simpler, I'm just gonna say, because of how tricky that was, we're going to do that as part of our bonus episodes a bit later, once we've actually gotten some good gear. Got that? Yeah, that probably would be our best strategy. Because, it almost seems like we need that combat gear. But we still needed to go there anyways to get the flawless Snowpon stones, which was a bit annoying. Now, there was still another reason to come here. This is one of the few places where you can actually find a pylon stone, but it is not... Not really an easy thing to find. You do have to look for other stuff. The main reason I actually came here even at first was to try and find a pylon stone. I just happened to run into this. I will say I think probably the best part about that entire thing was the cutscene. The fact that Shulk and Fiora came from Xenoblade 1 is actually kind of crazy. I've never seen that happen before. Also, apparently we can get salty soil here. Nice. Well, I might farm for a little bit. That's one of the items we have to gather here. But anyways, yes. By coming back to this area, which you might remember as the area where, well, Mithra transformed, and also that, Eric died. One of our friends died. But yeah, lots of stuff here. And there's also apparently a chest over here. Oh, but that requires a thing. Okay. His lockpicking is unfortunately not high enough. Yeah. I've although I haven't really seen much in terms of like what might be happening there, at the very least I do know this. This is that's probably not going to be done until absolute endgame, and perhaps there's like a hidden thing I'm not figuring out, or like, oh, maybe we can get gear in this game, it's just not until very, very late on into the game. But anyways, I was gonna just farm stuff over here, but when I went in and did this, it just did other weird stuff. You know what? I'm gonna call this, by the way, just for fun. I'm not going to talk about the Xenoblade 1 in reference. I'm just going to go into the impossible challenges question mark, and that's gonna be the challenge. Because seriously, in Xenoblade 1, they are much easier. You could almost win every challenge rather easily by just out-leveling it. It's not even a big deal. I didn't do all the challenges, I think, but most of the ones I did do were kind of straightforward. Okay, there's a Pion Stone. Didn't take us long to get. Just took us a bit more of rummaging around. If you're wondering, yes, if you enter an area and then immediately teleport to another, you'll actually do other stuff. Speaking of which, I think because this one didn't allow us to explore as much as we wanted to, I will say this part will not count. Because, seriously, we didn't really get to do much of anything there. In fact, our characters actually looked very underpowered with stuff. I'm guessing you can maybe come back there with, like, really good blades and stuff, but how else are you supposed to do that? It's kind of tricky. Okay. Of course, now we're getting Pion Stones like crazy. I tried to grab pile of stones in other areas off screen and in between other videos, but I never was able to find one. It was like really trolly. And that's when I found out this place is, you're actually supposed to get these in a completely different like game area called the Ragera Aqua Gardens, but if you just dig around here, you can find them up here as well, and they're much easier to get here because there's way more mineral spots up here. But anyways, I did say I would do some quests, and I am still going to stay true to my word, so we are going to very quickly travel to here and complete a Smith's Pastime first. And we'll go ahead and complete our other quest while we're here. We did get, we do have a different quest on right now, but that's fine. Oh, we have a thing to talk here. Let's do it. What were you going to do about this? Well, you may not know this, but Topira ore has suddenly become extremely scarce of late, and so supply means the price jumps sky high. That makes sense. Anyway, the problem is with the value rising so high, folks have started evacuating the stuff without a license. Warnings are given, they just come back for more as soon as they see a chance. So FAMSA Minsa has asked us to tighten up security. The plan is to start regular patrols, but we're not sure to put on the job. If you have a mind to let us handle it. Oh, you'll organize it for us? That'll be a great help. With you taking care, that's a real load off my line. Thanks. So that's a new mayor commission we can get. Alright, this is the person we need to go to. Here you go. Brought this stuff, didn't you? Then I'll put that accessory together for you, Vicky Spit. Something around? What was I gonna make again? Oh yeah, I sort of remember, but then again I sort of don't. Could you jog my memory a little? It's essentially an all Valorous, you say? Well, I'll be. Was I really trying to create a thing like that? That does sound like something I might come up with, but no, I'd remember if I had an idea like that. I think I know what's going on here. You said the first thing that came to your heads, didn't you? Wait a minute. Said the perfect idea. I'll let you decide which kind of accessory you want me to make from the materials you got. Yeah, that's a fine idea. I just like in things, it doesn't really matter what, so I'm open to requests. Thanks. Hey, just come see me whenever you like, and long as you got the materials, I'll make whatever you fancy. Alright. So that actually unlocks a new store there, which is pretty nice. So it's kind of an important quest to complete, and we get more of those magnet tips and an assault stone. So what do we get here with this? We could have the gauntlet, the skeleton hood, or the chrome scarf. We're gonna make the chrome scarf first. And see what that does. Chrome scarf extends break duration by 19%. That'd be decent for a Nia to have. Assault Stone increases auto attack damage again. That'd be pretty decent. Yeah. I guess I could probably win some of those Ever battles by the way back at the Ever setup. Apparently I just probably need to like buff my defense more somehow. I don't know what's different. I've already got a lot of levels, so I don't know why that's so difficult. Because I've taken out things that have 5 levels below me, and usually I win more easily. Okay, this is another one of those. Okay, we got this chest over here. And inside we have Jammin' and for that's gold, and a couple of other things that we just found there. Some nice goodies. I think we're gonna go to... Oh wait, that's the other one. Oh yeah, right. We still have to go back to Argentum. I completely forgot about that. I've been so focused on other stuff that I haven't had the time to go back there, but now I'm going to do that. In case you're wondering, yes, this is the side quest running again. We're doing all side quests except for the one that I mentioned earlier from... We still need that... I know we still need that tank thing or whatever, but... Oh, here's another Merc mission we can pick up. It's a favor of you. The thing is, we just received this huge delivery from Moradane. It's much bigger than usual, so we're behind schedule handling it all. This tricky situation. This is why I need your help. If any of those blades got things that... things you got thinks they're strong enough, could you help us out with lugging out that stuff? Well, someone's got to take care of this. We'll see what we can organize. Thanks for the help. Maybe I'll even be able to make up for lost time if things go well. Yeah. Nice items we're getting right now. Oh wait, yeah, this is not the one we have to talk to, because this is the other one. I remember I came here because I need to see a no pawn on here, but not necessarily the one that you think it is. It's a different one. Oh, here's another treasure trove. Get that while we're here. Oh, nice. This one had some boosters in it. That was a really nice chest there. Okay. Oh yeah, right. So we have to give this over here. Okay. Seems we could just give him a bunch of soup. Let's do that. There you go. Stomach full. No more. 9 hunger, gone quiet. Now Pan Pan can train effectively. Everything is okay now? All worry is over? Thank you, kind friend. Pan Pan will surely show his gratitude when 40 hours training is complete. Thanks to silly fight era that stopped Pan Pan flying very far last time. Still have another 39 hours and 55 minutes of training left to complete. Pan Pan will fly all the way to Gormod. Must fly now. Interesting. Okay, that quest didn't actually complete itself. Oh, we got the Merc group returned. Seems they have returned. Ah, I missed. Mysteriously, I survived that. This is probably the best character to walk around with the overworld, by the way. I really like that Nia just rides on the back of Joe Mark. Oh. Oh, it's one of those night things. A person that were here just vanished. Oh, I guess we're going here. Still hasn't gotten rank 2. It does take a really long time for the higher level blades to gain ranks, but that is what it is. You know, it'd be easier if we find something that's worth a lot of Merc points. That would maybe help out a bit in terms of extra stuff. So, we're gonna do this Radon family one instead. In fact, some of these even give contracts with our characters, so... Okay, that one's been completed, but we can get this one done. Okay, this one we need 2 shield hammers, which are the... and at least 1 E for cannon person. Well, actually 2 E for cannon people. Thankfully, it's really easy to figure out which weapon's which because it'll have an icon. Okay, now we can begin the mission, but before that, let's try to find a person with keen eyes. Or keen eye, rather, an expeditionist. Oh, we still don't have one of those, apparently. Some of these character abilities can be kind of tricky to find. Okay, that character is already engaged with someone else. So we'd have to, from that character, to put them on that mission. Sometimes we'll have to do that, but I'll be fine for now. Alright, we'll just deal some random ones and begin the mission. Depending on who you lead, by the way, they have different teams. And yes, they also say the name as well before they come out. Some of them surprisingly still sound very much English, even though this is with the Japanese voices. Okay, we need to find an expeditionist soon, because we're gonna need that for that part. Maybe this is actually part of that beastly thing. Speaking of which, before I actually leave, I should bond... Isn't there like a beastly core crystal we can use? Yeah. Okay, it makes most sense to use this on Nia. We're gonna use this on Nia, but via the Awakening. Now, these are just a generic crystal setup, so they won't be random like common, rare, or legendary crystals. In fact, they're one of those special crystals, so this should give us a very rare blade. Let's just see what it ends up being. Oh wow, he looks pretty crazy. Wolfric. Alright. A Forest 5-star who is also attacking, like... I'm not gonna set him necessarily. Wait a minute. Did I not... I must have turned that off during something else, or that got taken off during something else. Well, I got him most... I decided I would get that character, mostly to see if he had any other abilities we needed. Okay, so we actually lost 2 other blades from having to do that effect setup, which is a bit annoying. So we have to put these characters back into the party for some reason. But that's fine. Alright. Oh, right. Oh, yeah, we have to go here. Alright. Oh, yeah, wait, that character did appear and they vanished. Oh, yeah, now I remember now. To change it back to daytime. So they're only here during the daytime. That makes sense now. Whole bunches of new stuff to explore here if we wanted to, but I'm gonna do that this time. Friends bring ingredients for cooking. There you go. Actually, Vala will start cooking right away. It's spicy stew. Amazing. And so I had fever or and he wet bed, or when he had girl chiller, his mouth always make this for him. Have a lot of special memories attached. That's pretty neat. Actually, Vala has one more fabled asset Charlie Fins. Vala has made flyers to spread work of cooking. Please help stick flyers up on notice boards in Central Exchange, Torgoff, and Famsa. Okay. Vala will make sure to prepare for sudden influx of customers. Okay, so we're given clear items. So we're given some key items that we need to go down over here and stick to each of these notice boards. Alright. Then go to Gormont Parvitz, Torgoff. We'll go straight to Torgoff's Ark, which is the closest to the notice board we remembered. So we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna head over here. Oh, the board's not there. It's invisible! Oh, now it's there. Ah, my friend faces are still on there, by the way. Still, seems like that hasn't changed at all. It's a bit annoying. Alright, Famsa, go straight to the gate here. Alright, we have that ready now. Alright. Okay, now we can rate it if we wanted to. Oh, apparently that one doesn't let us do that. Okay. Alright. News of Fala's fame will definitely reach ears of Sunny Pansela. It's another problem I'll sort out, but Just reaching Sunnypon is not enough. Want Sunnypon to come back home. Want to see his happy face again. I'd like to help if that's okay. Thank you. Maybe friends have heard rumor on Solala and Travers. Is that so? Maybe friends should listen out for more rumors. Fala will also stop by the Infora to see if there are any news. Wow, this is a long quest chain. Thought it was just gonna end like that. Apparently it went into another Merc mission immediately after. A lot of these are unfortunately stopped by Merc missions. Okay, alright, so he actually literally did throw I all the way to Gormont. Now we have to go over there. We'll just go to Torgoth again. And get a read on where he might be.
一息つこうか。
さあ急ぎましょう。
Oh, he apparently ended up in the same area as we were before.
さあ急ぎましょう。
Oh, but there's monsters here. Getting minced up here was not fit with plans of Pan-Pan. I have hopes of dreams of eating world's tasty treats. Those eyes looking at Pan-Pan as if Pan-Pan tasty treat. Are you okay? Kind friend who give Pan-Pan tasty treat. Will friend help again? Sure.
見つかっちゃったか。
Resisted the break there. That's annoying when they'll just resist your break sometimes. And yes, if you're wondering, all of the enemies went straight on Nia and just immediately denounced him. If we want to really win that, we need like a take with an actual proper taunt that'll make all of them go for Tora instead. These guys are a bit tanky. Let's heal here. Alright. So we don't have to really get near him at all. Alright.
オッケー。
覚悟しなさい。
Okay.
こいつは聞いただろ。
Held that for only 200 experience. Alright. Okay, we ran out of that item. Good thing the game let us know about that. We need to do some extra stuff now. Okay. Alright, you guys out? Oh, that could be one reason why stuff caused madness. Alright, we need to find something that has, actually decent stuff like, physical damage and defense reduction, stuff like that. Alright. That... I almost forgot about this the last time. Yeah, this might have had an impact on what we were able to do. Now, if you use this effect setup, there's a thing you can do where if you have a pouch expansion kit, if you're wondering what those are for, you could just press X to expand and bam! Now you get a second pouch. This is really useful because you can set up some items to help out. I'm not sure this would have changed much in that battle, but it could have very well meant the difference between winning and losing there. Alright, he really liked it. Still, this one. We could do Nia's favorite item. Alright. That should give them a bit more stats to deal with stuff now. Alright. Oh wait, now we have to talk to Pan Pan. Thank you, friend. Pan Pan about to become tasty tree of big nasty vacuum clogs. Friend look at Pan Pan as if to say, Pan Pan ungrateful, no, not reward gift of food for fan. Oh, Tora not good at hard decisions. Hey, wait, don't say nasty Fane. Not such bad, no pawn. Pan Pan get all worked up when at helm of ship. Alright. Araya now, then back to Argentum to give friend Popper. Thank you. Alright. And Pan manage it this time, that promise. Pan Pan's excellent skills. Helm wiggling about funny way. Oh. Alright. I honestly don't know what has happened to him. One thing's for sure, we're not going to find out right away because it's time for more saving stuff. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed it, comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.